Hello, cyberspace. Weird technical issues tonight. And for that reason, I will be testing something in a second, but I'm binary and I play video games. Xenoblade 3. And that still works, right? Okay. Chat definitely shows up. So, last time we got most of the heroes there. We are currently missing exactly one. And I was told that it's in around the Colony Omega area. So I think I'd like to go explore that before we do anything else. Okay, I was gonna say, it's not gonna stay on screen forever, is it? Okay, cool, chat seems to work just fine. Yumsmith is actually rank 8, so I'll be changing off of Yumsmith and onto healer soon-ish. But before that, I'm here because I believe this is where we pick up Lanz's side story. Oof, my bruises have bruises and my aches have aches. Is it me or is training being particularly vicious lately? With the Ouroboros around, I guess they're expecting Mobius to get more rowdy too. Curious about training. And that it is. That is a conversation that starts the Ascension Quest for Lanz. And I think that's it for the main characters. The rest of the main story. Failed sword. Yours is complete. Yours is started, and I can't start. So the attackers can't be started yet. Have Ethel undergo the maturation process, whatever that means. Well, I may be looking that one up, but so we're gonna go look the Colony 11 area. I don't like how this game's map works. I wish I could go look at every area from the region, because there were side quests in the snowy region. Where is the snowy region? Ah. Here. Camp. Capticorn Pass. Well, we're gonna have the Colony Omega camp. However, I am gonna check on Eno's class because I haven't checked where that is yet. But Eno's class Ascension quest is around here somewhere. I believe. Namba Mound. Yeah, I haven't checked where that is, but we can do it whenever I find that. And then I can start upgrading Eno again. Alright, so story wants us to head that way. I'm not sure if we will head that way, though. Because, of course, we still have things to do. There's side quests around here, one of which, if I'm lucky, will be the quest for that next hero. If it's not, then I presume we'll find that hero's colony somewhere. Yeah, it looks like I will just keep advancing. But yeah, picking up the last hero will be exciting, because then I can just use the learn the classes thing for everyone, and then we'll, I mean, fairly obvious, then we'll learn on everyone.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Junction, okay. Now I see guys over there, which has me curious. Well, hopefully the camera's not too fucked up.
I'm not cold.
Okay, so I suspected it is this way, but it looks like it wants us to be level 60. Which I think we can tango with level 60, but we will get a little bit overpowered. But, at that point, I won't have to do any more overpowered stuff, so let's just go for it.
Orders? Gale, you're dealing with me. Enemy reinforcements. Lost the enemy. He's over here. You're dealing with me. Got you. Lost the enemy. You're dealing with me.
Nice move. We can do better yet. I'll keep on the attack.
Yeah.
I know just where it hurts the most. Nice move, Kyle. We can do better yet.
Oh, cool. Let's go, Noah. Alright, we got one down. Two down.
Moving on up. Unbreakable heart.
Three down.
No.
Protect my friends.
Oh.
Alright. Well, that handles those guys. There are a few corpses over here, though.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Hey, Kairu! I'm exploring what I assume is the next hero area, which might be a little bit over-leveled from where I am in the story,
Time to do the right
but I would really like the last hero. I'm jumping lifeline. Ooh. That's... I don't know if I've ever heard of that, actually. I mean, I've heard of a lifeline, but as far as a game called Lifeline, I don't know if I've heard that. It's a new game show. Fair enough. So something I've noticed, has Noah's talent art been easier to achieve in Overlink or Interlink now? It seems like it is.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. What's this now?
Ah! What do you know? It's the hero quest. That's what I thought.
Seriously, more of those mutters come to ruin our day again.
Let's ruin theirs first.
Everyone draws their weapons, then Noah just pulls out a frying pan. The illusion returns. Interesting, so that's just a standard quest. Who's the hero? Well, given the silhouette, I think the hero might be just the robot. Or whoever's controlling the robot, possibly. Man, Interlink has gotten strong. Like, I don't use it a lot, but it is powerful.
Mimi!
Oh, is this gonna be the Kevesi version of Colony 30?
Land! Yeah, I got it! Senna, hit him where it hurts, will ya?
Ah! What the? What's going on here?
I'm not too surprised.
Who is this girl? Where did she come from?
That was pretty
For a
ob-
soldier, she's awfully,
It was pretty obvious that based on since the so initially I suspected that they were a Mobius, but then we got a Mobius and they weren't a Mobius in our party on the party thing. And so when the robot showed up, I think it was fairly obvious the hero was going to be one of the robots.
Yeah, I know what you mean. She looks about 3 terms old. Way too young to be fighting on the front lines.
Not to derail the convo, but are we sure she'll be okay? We pulled her out of the left, but is there anything else we can do?
I don't see any external injuries, but no signs of waking up either. Hard to tell either way.
Senna, don't worry. She's still alive. I'm sure she'll pull through.
Mimi, you sure? Look, we can talk about her all day, or we can find her a doctor. I know which one I'd prefer.
All right, but she and her people did assault colony soldiers, so taking her to a colony seems like asking for trouble.
then how about the city? They have medical facilities there.
Indeed, seems advisable.
What do we do about the Levnis?
Let's leave it for now. Transporting the girl should take priority.
I can carry her. Thanks, Anna. She'll be in good hands.
Yeah.
I'll make sure of it.
Why is it called in? Okay, whatever. I've ranked up to 9. Tyon's at 8. But Mio, Lance, and Senna are sitting around 5 and 6. But with any luck, we'll be able to. I'm surprised they don't have a colony this way. I mean, maybe they do. I can see an area out there. I've been distracted a bit. Oh, does this return back to the rest of the? Oh, I bet it does. I bet that like leads down to where we were before. Oh yeah, this is. I know where we are. Oh my god, that's so cool. I saw. Oh my god. Noah, please. Right, this is that high up region I was never able to access. All of the everything here is big and scary. But yeah, that's the big level 100 guy. Hey, UK! Yes, Mio has long hair. She right there. She's been through some shit. And even though I have the option of bringing back short hair Mio, and I still have the option to bring back short hair Mio, I think thematically it makes more sense to leave her with the long hair.
You think you're all that, do ya?
No thanks. I'm just looking for a fast travel spot, please.
Oh, enemy! I'll hold them off.
I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Spots.
That's a shame. I don't...
Not like this.
Well, we're not going that way yet. I mean, we could. I definitely could, but I don't really want to. Nevertheless, that sort of... yeah. Alright. Well, we're heading back to the city, which I wanted to head to anyway, at some point. Because it looks like we can actually just exit the city into... Erythia Sea, maybe? Luring enemies. I have not done that much in this game, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I hope we play as these guys in the, Oh my god, new dialogue. I've always hated the eclipses. Someone's friend or family would always be slaughtered, all just to make us feel cowed and small. But this year, you saved everyone from that fate. I don't mean only the prisoners. You saved me too, from stewing in my own juices about how powerless and defeated I was. The future can change, and we can change it. You know, the future can change is Xenoblade 1. This is Xenoblade 3. I want to do something to help too, whatever I can do for the future's sake. Okay, we'll pick up some side quests on the way, I guess. Done. Ever since seen Hope's Rest? Yeah, we have, actually. Way back when, our founders lived there, but a catastrophic attack scattered them far wide, so that suggests, then, that perhaps N was one of the original founders. Those blasted Agnians made use of their castle in that opportunity and took the land for themselves. If we ever got that fertile land back, the folk here in the city would live a lot better, that's for sure.
Could you add more names?
But we did. We have the castle now. Shania stabbed us in the back. I can't believe it. My machinations lay undetected for years, for I am a master of deception. Damn it all. We thought of her as a friend, but I guess she didn't feel the same way. I mean, to be fair,
I see some relations have changed.
I see some relations have changed. You really pressured her into shit she didn't want to do. Grown-ups tell us not to fight, but all they ever do is argue with each other. Why is that? I bet we could all just live fine without all this 6 houses stuff. Fire Emblem 6 houses. The sequel to Fire Emblem 3 houses. Just double the houses. There's a quest event here. Are you alright? My chest kind of hurts to breathe. Wait a sec. Group heal. I'm gonna group heal this person specifically. It still looked like it's still hurting. Did it not work? If it's having any effect, we should bring it to a medical facility. The doctor will know what to do. Right. Okay, I hope you don't mind, but I've got other stuff to do before we save deal with your medical condition. Hello, Coralie. Hey, talk to me, NPC. My dream is to someday become an adventurer and explore the whole world outside the city. Do you guys have a dream too? I suppose our dream is to defeat Mobius? You know, if you're gonna have a dream, you should probably have one that's fun. You're still really young. It's got a clear one, Jim. Fought a Titan, dismantled a Team Starbase. I have Violet. I have not started it yet. I've been spending most of my day doing model building. I built a Mega Man because I have Mega Man EXE model, the one by Kotobukiya, and it was a really fun build. I ended up sanding my thumb a bit, but it's a fun build and it looks great. I did hear that you kind of can't do the 3 stories in whatever order you want. I mean, you can, sort of. but from my understanding is, like, you can't do all of one story and then do all of another story and then do all of another story, which I don't know if that's 100% true, but because I've only looked at one review, I'd like to test that and see for myself. It would definitely be a shame if that was the case, but I do like that they are splitting up the 3 Pokemon storylines, and I hope they add more in the future. Huh? So the city was a Fronis this whole time. I had no idea. The fact that it can move was just as much of a surprise. It's a surprise to me that there's anything that you don't know, Miori. It means there might still be more city secrets to discover. Sure will be. What's up here? A door that I can't open. I love it. And you can't ignore the Team Star either because they block off areas, if I recall. Oh, we're doing this quest first. Ah, this again. Have you seen it before? Since the city has moved location, all the people have had to attune to a completely new environment. Patients keep being rushed in because their bodies are weakened by the change. Oh, hey, Monica. I didn't realize there were so many patients. You seriously didn't expect this would happen? Obviously, I understand that we had to move to avoid being wiped out by Mobius. But moving up to a place a whole 2,000 metri below ground level. Okay, that's enough of that. I know the remedy. As long as we get the medicine, everyone will be right as rain. Ha! Wishful thinking. I'll send for extra medical supplies. Let us know what you need. I will, thank you. Right then. Doc, is there anything we can do to help? There is. If patients keep coming in at the current rate, we won't be able to provide enough medicine. Could you gather some egg seeds and heavy pomegranates for me? I need to make a gun. Could you go find me some grass and rabbits? God, I love Xenoblade. I mean, I don't love Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X has a lot of problems. But I love the quest logic of Xenoblade X, where it's like, here, gather some rocks and shit, and we're gonna make a gun out of it. Oh, and Rockadori root as well. That's indigenous to Lavi Sandbar. If you could prepare 20 of each for me, I think we'd have enough for a surplus of medicine. Okay, we'll be back with the goods, quick as you like. Sorry about this. I did not know how to voice her line. No, don't leave. We've got stuff to do.
I see some relations have changed.
Hollis, my man. Doctor. Oh, it's you. What's got you in such a flurry? Here, let me tell you. Well, it seems you simply temporarily lost consciousness as a result of a blow to the head. Oh. So does that mean she'll be okay? Yes, it's a passing symptom. With a bit of rest, she should come awake naturally. Phew, that's relief. Tell the guards to keep an eye on her. Tell the guards to keep an eye on her. So she does. I'd like to keep her here for observation. Wait, that's not really necessary. Seems like there might be a reason for your reluctance, No, it's just that she's, Oh dear. There's an empty house tucked away in the quiet corner of the city. I'll send word to let you use it. Doctor. The patient will be transferred there. The rest is up to you, I hope you'll find this agreeable. Ah, yes. Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. More than usual. If anything happens, you know where to find me. Well, take care now. I feel like having a small house in the middle of nowhere will make things worse because we need to keep an eye on her because she's not someone we could just leave alone. No, Kabata. Our imprisoned friends made it home. You lot did something great, truly great for us there. But we didn't manage to save all of them. Well, that's fairly recent, I think. But that isn't on you. They must have been at least somewhat prepared for that from the moment they got captured. And now that Infernal Prison is no more, that's going to make moving around a lot easier for me to do. I'm going to make the most of it for our dear friends who never made it home.
Ah, you're here.
Here we are.
Transferred here. She's just woken up.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Although, I should say, she's a little,
Were there any complications?
No, nothing like that. Or at least nothing to complain to you about.
You're not making sense, and it's getting me antsy.
The doctor said she didn't need any medical attention, and... You know what? Why don't you just talk to her yourselves? Just bear in mind, she's still a patient, so take it easy on her, eh?
Oh no, does she have drain damage?
Seems at least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah, it ain't like we can just leave her here forever.
Let's talk to her first, like you said. We should try to learn more.
All right, but she's recently injured. We probably shouldn't all crowd her.
You're right. If we're just asking questions, one person should be enough.
That sounds like a plan. So who'll go?
Surely it's Uni, right? She deals with injured people all the time. She
I
should be
actually
right
thought
at
this
that.
might be a Senna thing, if only because Senna spoke to the doctor.
Oh yeah? Cheers for volunteering me.
I'll go. You, Senna. Why the sudden impulse?
I mean, it's not that, it's really easy to read when you realize, oh, the person who gets the class is the one that, like, who gets the character arc.
Well, it's probably my fault she's like this.
Oh, I didn't, yeah, that's
It was
true.
really more like an accident, you know? There's no need for you to feel responsible.
It's not that exactly. It's more like... If I don't do something, I'll have a dirty... science.
You've never heard that word out loud, have you?
Oh.
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Do be careful though. She might be meek now, but keep in mind she and her mates came after us.
We'll be right outside. If anything happens, just shout. I can handle myself, Mimi. But thanks. I will. Okay then. I'm going in.
So how are you today, Kairu? And UK if you're still around.
Hi. I see you've woken up. How are you feeling? Any pain? Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected.
So she's a robot.
What? Okay. That's good.
Ah, nice. Woman.
Actually, I'd like to apologize. Before, I didn't realize you were inside that thing, and...
Please stop vocalizing you're not speaking.
Are you okay? No major issues detected. I see. Anyway, if it's alright with you, could you tell me something about yourself? The question lacks specificity. Number 7 cannot respond.
I see her name is number 7.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess that was a bit wishy-washy, huh? Well, for starters then, are you a Kavesi soldier or are you Agnian? Kavis, Agnes. Yeah, that's right. You must know those, right? Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while processing query. Huh? What do you mean? Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of 2 options provided. Doesn't match? Well, then that only leaves... Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command. Alias, Colony 0.
So it is the Kavesi version of Colony Omega.
Whoa, you know about Mobius? Affirmative. Then, when you attacked us... Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with eradication of Ouroboros. Whoa, that's not great. So this girl really is our enemy. I have to warn the others. Although, is that really true? She did attack us, so why is she like this now? What you just told me, it sounded really important. Won't you get in trouble for saying it? I was not ordered to silence on the matter. I see. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Senna. What's yours? I have no name. Huh? Number 7 does not possess information under the category name.
Are we gonna name her?
You don't have a name? Wait, so this number 7 thing you've been saying all along? An individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth. That's crazy. Shall I consider the questioning to be over? No, wait. What you just said, you don't think it's strange? Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Requesting additional clarification.
The girl's outfit? I'm not sure. She seems like a robot, though, so I feel like she wouldn't care.
I mean, for example, that name thing. A colony that calls people by a number, that's so dehumanizing.
It also looks like she's got the Isaac Clarke spine thing going on.
Don't you feel bad to be called like that? I mean, you're the same as us, after all. Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Oh.
Senna, she's a robot.
Requesting clarification.
Senna. Hey, you okay?
Did you learn anything? Hang on, love. You don't look so good.
What happened, Senna? Mimi, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Senna. Everything's fine. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, it's the Ouroboros podcast time. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought there was gonna be land there. So you know how they carted Vandam, the Vandam person and that Doyle to the medical facility at once? What do you think happened to them? Given that House Rhodes is a neutral party, I'm sure they would have saved them both. That said, I'd wager some trouble is afoot.
I see. Hey, did you guys hear something?
That was incredible. Oh, Monica. Don't ignore me. You did really well out there. The result's even better than I'd hoped for. We exposed the city to some danger, but the reward far outweighed the risks. You even smashed the castle's flame clock. That's hard to credit. Her voice, I don't think I can do at any higher pitch than that. Okay, this time we don't try to jump over there. I remember you. Got yourself a real fan club, eh, Credo? Everyone seems to go wild for you. Yeah, I guess I do get a buzz of energy from my fans. For that, I'm really grateful. If I can show people there's hope in surviving, then I can fight any battle. Oh yeah, I reckon I'm starting to understand the whole Credo effect now. Relics you brought to me were deeply fascinating. I think the Founder's Tale series will be able to continue a little longer now. I hope you, to whom I owe so much, will do me the honor of reading it when it's available. I'll go grab this quest-related event, I think, assuming I can. I might not be able to. Ethel! I've made my mind to become Kamaravi's eyes and ears. Whatever I see and hear, I'll pass on to him. I feel I benefit from going out on missions, but Travis forbids me. He's a big meanie, that's what. I decided to offer my service to the soldiers in training when I'm not assisting you. Ethel was keen to plow ahead, but there are still many things that we don't know about the city, about their fighting style. There's a lot to learn, sure, but at least you found something you want to do. That's something, right? True. In exchange for passing on my skills, perhaps they'll give me knowledge and wisdom in return. That'll do for now. Looks like you've got it all sorted, mate. Still, if you ever need a hand, you know who to call, yeah? How do I get back? Oh. Seems to be locked. God damn it. Well, I need to figure out how to unlock that eventually, but for now, I think we're good. Jagger! So, the bunch who got captured by Agnes and made it back... got captured by Agnes and made it back here. Incredible! I thought once they got captured, they were gone for good, and I'd never see them again. This is a truly happy and auspicious occasion, and better have a drink to celebrate. Does he ever not drink?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Alright.
Where should I start?
Okay, let's lay it out once and for all. House Ortiz works together with Monica's family and the Vandams. And opposed to them are the Doyles. People call them the Conservatives. And keeping the middle ground between them is House Rhodes, is that right? Man, city politics are confusing as all get out. Why are they opposed to each other in the first place? They're all city people, ain't they? The more people in a community, the more opportunity for ideological divides. I think this is one of those. Though they share a common goal, they disagree on the best way to achieve it. I have some experience with that. There's bound to be some story behind the story, one that we don't know. It's always something like that. Indeed, we should tread carefully whenever we have to deal with them. That does seem prudent. If we misstep, we might become embroiled in the conflict as well. I still hope one day everyone can work together as one. Is that naive? Oh, there's another city discontent around.
Could you all come round for a second?
Snow is so pretty. I love it so much. Yeah, no. It's cold and it can freeze your ass off. You give me a sunny beach any day. Really? I much prefer it to the heat myself. I'm on Camp Mio. Yeah, because you hate nice things in it. Remember when you all, it's so hot, I'm gonna melt into a pancake? I said no such thing. You totally did. Oh yeah, I distinctly remember it. No more, someone kill me now. We missed that. We could jump off a high place area to see what dude. That would never happen to me. I did not. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. When you're feeling cold, you have to try to move your body. Nope. No way. I've already gone on the defensive. I'm gonna stay bundled up, thanks. Uni, I'm gonna put you in a swimsuit in the ice region. Come on, just shout yourself warm. Yeah, right, and I suppose Mio could have just yelled herself cool, yeah, huh? Actually, no, because he... The logic here is that you use energy to make yourself warmer. That doesn't really work for making yourself cooler. I just struggle with the heat, alright? Honestly, it's a virtue, love. I'll never hear the end of this, will I? Noah, what's this all about? Beats me.
Where should I start? Colony 0? Wow. They did seem like more than regular soldiers, but that's wild.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore them, I suppose.
We still have very little information. I think a more thorough investigation is in order.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third-termer here.
I'm in your camp too, Skyson. Personally, fall's my favorite, but I'll take winter over summer.
Senna, what do you think?
Huh?
What do I think about what? You're the one that spoke with her. What's your gut telling you? I just asked questions and she just answered them. But even though she attacked us, she doesn't seem hostile or violent. And when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a conversation at all. She looks like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being. That's how I felt. And then I got scared of her, and... Oh, I'm sorry, Senna.
Autumn is everything cool, refreshing, and dead.
Senna, give us your honest opinion. Do you think she's an enemy?
I don't really know yet. That's kind of why I'd like to try talking to her again, I think.
What do you mean? You just said you were scared of her.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and that's stronger than my fear. Not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she thinks and feels.
I get it. You need a bit more time for that, sure.
Right. I also want to say sorry for leaving without saying anything last time.
Yeah, hot-blooded. I will say, despite the fact that it's easier to get warm than cold, I will take being warm-blooded over being cold-blooded any day. Being super susceptible to the cold does not sound like a fun time.
Okay then. If you're doing a house visit and apologizing at once,
I don't know if this happened to anyone feels.
feels.
I agree. Maybe. She seems like a robot in a flesh body.
Oh, Senna, you could bring her your onigiri.
I believe you mean her jelly donuts,
Onigiri?
right? Am I wrong? No, I think I am wrong.
It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
Oh wait, maybe I'm right.
They're lovely and salty, especially the way Senna makes them. They really hit the spot after a long training session.
Feelings processing unit hasn't activated yet. It might. In fact, that might be its ascension. That might be her ascension quest.
Huh? You can make food?
Of course I can. Onigiri, at least. Oh, wait. But we don't have any myth rice.
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice. No, hang on. How'd you know that off the top of your head?
Commander Izzard likes them. The onigiri.
Well, that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't mind sharing.
Thanks, you guys.
I don't know if Seven has a personality yet. It certainly seems like she does not.
We could do with some food.
Ooh, no, don't do that, please.
Let's lay out the facts.
Before now, I can't tell which one was tougher. What's this about? Ah, nothing really. I was just thinking about the training regime those lost numbers go through. I hear it's a real gauntlet. That's how you toughen up, ain't it? Not that I'd want to sign up myself. Right? Ours wasn't pleasant at all. But when it boils down to it, I think it's the trainees who are better off, yeah? Compared to what we're doing now. Exactly, yeah. Life was a lot easier back when we were new recruits, right? That does make a kind of sense. All we do these days is fighting, and then more fighting. Yeah, you get me. What sort of training do you think they actually go through? You curious too, Senna? You want to come with? We can check it out together. Yeah, now you're talking. It's always fun to shop around for some new exercises. You're not really getting into this idea. The training ground should be near the dormitory. I think we spent the night there once. You say that, Skyson, but one of the main character party members, sort of from Xenoblade 2, has cooking as their feature ability because they have fire elemental powers. Which I disagree with on a fundamental level, because the Pyra's already a passive character, and it really made me seem it's like, I'm wife material! It's like, okay there. Thank you for being the only character in the entire game that can cook! Oh, it's just gonna kick us right there, is it?
So you wish to utilize this thing of which I meant to dispose. Such daring lunacy. That is what I would dub it.
It would be a dreadful waste to throw it away. There's always a use. Always. People, lives, the lot. Why?
I stand corrected. Then, what manner of use is it that you have envisioned?
The lost numbers.
The city ruffians? You do know, no life can be harvested therefrom.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I'll have my toy soldiers play a little game. The lives of the fallen will be amassed in this special flame clock, as a reward for the final lass or lad left standing.
Oh.
The cream of the crop of youth competing for glory. Oh. Is that not simply sublime?
Is that the kid from the beginning of the game that Lands and Noah's group had a rivalry with? I bet that wasn't it? Oh, I've learned Signifier. And Senna has learned Signifier. Cool. Bye, Signifier. Hello, Gondor.
You're in safe hands.
Some of the glitch clips I'm going. Oof. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna see what that's like in a bit. What do I want on you? Detonating hit. Inflicts daze. Boost damage dealt from attacking with the front. Oh, right. This is a side attack. I have to ask, Kyra, do you know... Do positionals only get their effect... Like... Will I only get... How to say this? If I put on Detonating Hit as this class, and the enemy is not toppled, and I attack from the side, do I still get the points for my talent art, or does it only work if I inflict daze? Still offers the town charge, okay. Because I don't really want to use daze at all. But having the extra, I mean, having the options is still nice. Where's Power Fist from Fallout? Yeah, this is a fist fighter. Fun. Grants, also evades, ooh, evade art. Boost for every enemy in battle. I don't really want that, though. It's not really useful, in my opinion. Anyway, Gondor's gonna be in the party for a bit. Once I... So here's the plan. Once I acquire the final hero, I will probably off-stream... Has an intriguing squill. Which one? But anyway, off-stream I will probably go through and raise these... raise the unlearned classes the same way I did for for Signifier and Lost Vanguard to be almost full. That way it doesn't take nearly as long to get all the party members in, and then once I've learned every class, I can just pick whatever I want for my hero character instead of having to rely on what I need to learn. Which one of these? Chain auto attacks, increase in speed. Oh, this one. Yeah, it looks neat. I don't think I've encountered a lot of launch yet. Blowdown might be more helpful, though. No, that would be if I was playing a Persona game, because Atlas is full of shit sometimes. Lands. And we've got payback for treason, which I'll have to do. I haven't really encountered launch. It will be but it would be helpful for blowdown. How is? Oh right, we're going to Lambda. 1,000 arms. Need to figure out how to stream that. 1,000 arms. That sounds familiar, but I don't really remember what it is.
Oh, I didn't feed it.
That is true. We should stop by and get some food. After I do this hero thing, I'm going to have to go through every colony you do. We're going to have to be exploring colonies for stuff. Colony 5 reached gold rank, right? Yeah, and it doesn't mean a snuffing thing. We've just been dancing around in the palm of those mutters' hand. We've been aiming for gold all this time. And now you're telling me it was all an illusion? I still can't believe it. No, you got to not fight Keves. You'd get to fight Mobius instead, and they'd kick your butt and kill you. Fun times. Did you see the Levness they sent from Colony 30? Yeah, of course. How's it working out? Is it any use? Uh-huh. It's real help. Colony Lambda's pretty light on Levnesses right now. I'd say the support from Colony 30 has really saved our skins. Oh, that reminds me. There's a quest I could do in Colony 4. The Autolevs are key to Lambda's defense. Make sure they are ready to deploy at a moment's notice. It sounds like a quest. I know. Sparks, chill out a bit.
Sounds like a scoop.
Koji. What's up? Something on your mind? Well, I was just thinking that what Lambda needs is more people who can take swift, decisive action like you guys. I mean, if the colony can't respond to things flexibly, then sooner or later... I feel like I've read that before. Okay, I think I saw another one, didn't I? Did I not see another rumor? I suppose maybe I imagined it, or maybe it's... Maybe it was the one I already grabbed. Oh no, here it is. By the by, do you know what Varen's working on? Oh my god, there's another one. I don't, but I hope it's something to stand in for the Autolevs, though. For sure, our defenses could definitely use some shoring up. Atlas game, PS1 JRPG dating sim elements that you improve your weapons. This sounds very familiar. I don't think I've ever played it, though. The enemy pushed us back into a column formation. That'd just result in a deadlock. However, if we hit our soldiers in Lambda's Furanis, we'd be able to cause some chaos at least. How about you, Whitby? Got some gripes with Lambda too? Well, where is this coming from, Lance? Well, we were never going to please everyone the way things are. It's a lucky find for me. I never saw it on the shelves again after buying it. So, like the original Xenoblade. You draw it much closer together if they could just see things from the commander's perspective. Couldn't I talk to you before? Hologram. What's going on around here? This? We've been prepping for battle with Colony 5 and Colony 30 or whoever. But, you know, you don't really need to fight them anymore, right? Maybe so, but we still have enemies, don't we? Gotta prepare for the worst eventualities. Ultimately, I'm still doing pretty much the same as I always do. Beats sitting around on my arse. I mean, I know I should be giving everyone a UK accent, but like, I don't want to put in effort for every character in the game. Izzard's in here, right? He is, but he has nothing new to say. So I better be... Ooh, nice! Hopefully it's still saved. You want Mithrice? Sure, I don't mind. Feel free to grab some if you like. We're close to the water here, so the harvest's always good quality. Huh, I never knew. I got a princess? I don't... The thing is, I don't remember what that means from World of Final Fantasy. If you need any more, just holler at your boy. Now we only need a place to cook. They taste best when they're fresh, so maybe we could use the canteen in the city. Okay, while we're here, if I put Izzard in the party, can I find...
Your service.
Okay, I need to...
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Discuss... Is one of these gonna be for... Okay, I'd like to
Where to from here?
figure out how to get Izzard's quest while I'm here. So let me look this up. Day 3. Izzard. Ascension quest. Ascension quest. Okay. Put the standard quest, new developments, which I feel like I've done, and rank up the level 59, quest giver, not applicable.
Let me just fix this.
Seems like the rain's coming.
Three more quests in Colony Lambda. Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to. I'll look this. I'll figure this out off screen. I don't want to waste everybody's time. We got stuff to do. Capturing sentient beings is a bit of a gray area. There's like one thing I can think of involving that, but I swear that was like way later in the game than where you were. Time's worthless. Oof. Now, I wanna do progress. Oh, it's Mamba. The whole thing was a total cluster snuff, wasn't it? But you got me out of the hole. You took good care of me, too. The works. You're a real big-hearted bunch. Well, once someone helped me out too, just like this. And that person was a lot like you. His name was even Wamba, and he looked exactly like you. I couldn't just leave you be. Yeah, well, I guess I owe you some gratitude, whoever that was. Drum drum! How is good ship boundary? Looks like Frenzy's boundary gently with no breaking. Very good. Mega spankings unnecessary. Any damage would surely send Master Pond to drinking much at Michiba Canteen.
I see some relations have changed.
I see some relations have changed. So glad you lot made it through unscathed. Those Mobius were cut above. I'm still reeling from all the excitement. Direct attack upon city was not at all predictable. Big surprise. Because of this, Simone predict more even unpredictable things. We'll hurry to prepare to utmost for unforeseeable circumstance. I had a stroke just reading that. Huh? How'd you mean? That is secret. Oh, is that City Discontent Part 2? You seen what Mobius did to the Great Sword? How on Ionius are we supposed to go toe-to-toe with that? Next team sale in a couple days. Oh, nice. I believe we could take them down with the Ouroboros' help. But now I think we might very well be better off... Okay.
Got it all memorized.
Oh, we could just make food here. Okay.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute. Hope I can still shape them right. that's nice. Now, let's take them to our patient.
The Wii the Spectrum's game on the Wii had rice balls in it too, kind of, but they were really weird because they were like translucent. Hum hum hum. Oh, it's Boomer. Look, we get that you're angry, but if you don't use your mouth words and tell us, we'll never know why. What? You're not even angry? Come on, man. If you want to tell us something, just say it, will you? Saw someone else around here as well, but I don't know where they went. Each member of the Lost Numbers is a sort of grandchild to me. When they don't come back from a battle, I'm so consumed with sadness that I can't sleep. So I'm very happy that so many of my little grandchildren were liberated from prison and made it back to the city. Thank you for getting them all back safe and sound. Yeah, in Spectrums, you have rice balls and like little, oh god damn it, Mizuki. They're like little triangles, but they're translucent and have like a red glowing thing in the middle. They're like really weird. Attacking the castle and freeing our imprisoned comrades at the same time. It's amazing what you Ouroboros can do. I really thought that I'd never see my friends again. Thank you so much. How are we doing on classes? I'm still ranked. Okay, nothing's changed. It's Neon! From Kamen Rider Geats. It's funny. I only have to play tag for like 2 minutes and then I'm super sweaty. You're moving about, love. That's what makes you sweat. What's funny about that? But I never used to sweat. I think it's just a bit too warm in the city after everything moved. The city used to be right at the top of the Great Sword. I wonder if that would account for the difference in temperature. It did snow there. Local warming.
Senna, wait. This time around, we'd like to sit in on the conversation too.
Huh? But I thought...
No worries. We'll hang back and watch. We're happy to let you do the talking.
Okay then, if you say so. Hey, sorry to intrude. Can we have a moment? No objections. You wish to resume questioning? No, that's not why I'm here. It's just that last time, I was kind of rude. So, to apologize, I thought I'd visit again and bring you a little something. I figured you might be hungry. They're called onigiri? Yes. I'm not very good at this, so they're about the only thing I can make. Yes. But I can guarantee they're tasty, and actually, Mimi says so too. I mean Mio, she's... Yes. Oh, sorry, my bad. Please, feel free to eat. I will eat.
Oh my god, she actually eats it! Ah! Progress! In case you're wondering, there's an entire meme about the first Xenoblade, how Shulk doesn't eat the sandwich.
Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Are they tasty? Did I make them right? With regard to first question, number 7, Comforter, tasty, to be accurate, assessment. Oh, really? That's good to hear. In regard to second, application of manual pressure resulting in compaction and prior cohesion, also showing excess salt level. Oh, no wait, that's the best part. Isn't it nice and chewy? Affirmative. Huh? Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this form before. Currently considering that others of Colony 0 may also enjoy the experience. Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I bet she was just hooked up the computer to her robot forever.
Particularly number 9 seemed to be growing disaffected with the rations being distributed. And number 3, whose calorie intake exceeds the baseline, may find these more sating. As a precaution, salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted pursuant to guidance from number 6. Huh. Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Oh, but if it's okay with you, could I ask you to tell me more? Acknowledged. Continuing explanation. So, were the onigiri tasty? You already have a sufficient reply to this question. Have you come to like the onigiri I made?
Oh god, I don't like how the armor is bending there.
Affirmative. Well, that's good then. I'll make them for you again sometime. Yes.
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about her. Except she talks funny. But whatever. Let's let Senna keep her talking for a bit longer.
Hey, you said you didn't have a name. Recollection of making such a statement exists. Well, then, what about Sagiri? Perhaps this is some sort of code or cipher. No, I was asking what you thought about Sagiri for a name. Cannot follow logic behind query. Requesting more rational explanation. You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling you, you. The designation, number 7, is... Right, I just took the se part from 7 and tacked on the giri from onigiri. Sagiri. Failure to comprehend basis for utilizing this nomenclature. Well, it's 'cause you said you liked onigiri just then.
Whoa. Senna, don't you think you're taking it a bit far?
Yeah, love. Did you lose your brain at the gym or something?
I'm sorry, Senna. I don't think I see what you're after here.
Whoa, when did everyone get so mean? I think it's a great name, Sagiri.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. It seems really, friendly, somehow.
It's not really like you to come out with something like this, Senna.
Really? Well, maybe so. But Mimi, I don't think it's right to call a person by a number. Hey, I'm sorry. I let my mouth run away from me. I understand if you felt hurt by it. Regulations contain no special provisions on restricting designation. Huh? Number 7 has no authority based on which to reject proposed designations, whatever they may be. Does that mean we can call you Sagiri and you won't mind?
We've always been mean. The entire party is mean to each other, and it's great. I love the party's chemistry of this game. I think they have the best chemistry out of the entire franchise.
Well, there you have it then. Affirmative.
Shut up, Uni. Like, Xenoblade 1 probably has the weakest chemistry, but that's also partly because Xenoblade 1 has so many characters that are just sort of there for no reason. Like, Dunban has a plot moment, like, way, I guess, mid-game, but, like, apart from that, he's just there. And then, what's her face? The healer, Sharla, the worst party member. She joins, and she has like a big important plot moment when she joins, but then after that, she just sticks around because, that's done better. Exactly, you get it. Don't get me started on Riki, who's like just there for the entire game. Happens in starting game, that's true. Xenoblade 2's chemistry is a bit better, but 2 has other problems that I think lead the chemistry or the characters to not be as fun as they are in this game.
Nicely done, Senna. Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total mystery, but really, it wouldn't have been right to call her number 7. What happened? A coded transmission from Colony Zero. The Mobius Consul F is requesting parley with Ouroboros.
The Mobius is requesting what?
Number 7 will use Own Iris as relay to forward the transmission to you.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends.
Why is your head a snail?
I am F, and before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh, what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill us.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
I'm certain you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet, with that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiations with you.
Do I trust F? I feel like I don't. We're probably gonna have to kill him.
Negotiations?
Should you accept my invitation, I will rescind the extermination order on you, Ouroboros. Colony Zero will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
I think it would be cool, though. If he was like a good Ouroboros, like we already have T.
Swell! If we were stupid enough to trust your word.
And your demands?
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
And that's it? That's all it would take for you to never fight with us again?
Yes, you have my guarantee, and that of the whole of Colony Zero.
Are you joking? You're Mobius. You'd throw away 1 or 2 soldiers without batting an eye.
Certainly some consuls do display such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But not I. I hold the light of life possessed by Colony Zero to be of the utmost importance. Naturally, that includes number 7. That is precisely why I have reached out to you. Nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
What the fuck does that mean?
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't fall for it.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying to us right now?
Of course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough to...
Okay, I think I've figured out what's going on with Senna's arm. You can see it with her left arm there. I think the model of the armor is moving weirdly, and so you can just see her arm underneath the armor.
I've sent the current coordinates of Colony Zero to number 7. We shall remain here. Should you find yourselves receptive to my offer, do please pay us a visit and bring number 7 with you.
So you think giving us your location will make us trust you?
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7. I trust I needn't say more.
Ugh. Has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire is to see number 7 safely returned to me. That is all. Number 7,
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony Zero. Follow their command until you return.
Compliance.
I have to say, that is a great D&D party.
And number 7,
Yes?
we've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more favorable circumstances.
By the Consul's authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Well, this was unexpected.
Sagiri, what do we do with you?
Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that Consul?
No, but I don't think the quest is gonna proceed if I do anything else.
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sagiri and her friends.
Capricorn, because I'll have to look back at that.
And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Atia region, Capricorn Peak.
Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it?
The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
Then how do you guys get through?
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials.
What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside?
Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
Heck yeah!
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Sagiri?
Compliance.
Alright. How do... I need to look up how to open these doors. Oh, right, right, that's for Lance's quest, of course. With your hands. No, I have to fight these losers again. Why? Can I sneak around them? I don't really want to fight them and get even more over-leveled. I can sneak by them. Yes! Is that... Is that a collectible? Sir!
Oh, look at that.
Alright, I have... Hold on.
You're in safe hands.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat. And ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it?
Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron unit number 7, fully operational.
That sounds good. Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
Oh, we just happened to be able to move through environmental damage. Severe skill that's here to realize and run over poisonous surface without taking any damage. I feel like that would have mattered greatly to me had I encountered some before. Oh wait, am I going this way? I am. Nice, become your oyster. It sure has.
Beyond here.
I'd like to avoid fighting.
Not to worry. Stick to the plan. Dual eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver. Go! Energy grenade! That should give us a leg up. You're a lifesaver. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
She is like the biggest party member. As far as I can tell, I'm not going to be able to avoid all of these, I don't think.
Whoa, check this place out.
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good, I think.
Scanning for Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
Being healer is gonna be nice because I can stand next to the tanks just fine.
I'll let you show me up, Noah.
Scanning for Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
So we're finally here.
Wonder what's inside.
I have to say, Xenoblade definitely, that looks like a named monster right there. I'm gonna try to avoid that one.
No problem now.
Interesting.
Welcome, friend.
I'll take it.
I've been hoping you'd
Poisonous areas in Xenoblade are really bad, especially since your party is incredibly stupid and will walk directly into it in battle.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded.
Because you'll do it instead?
You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all. After all, you did tend to my dear number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
I don't know whether or not I should trust him. He sounds maybe slimy.
Yeah, alright.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here.
Not that long or
Why
far.
don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sagiri, are you alright with that?
How do you leave? Don't worry about it. It's just a gameplay
The
thing.
consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes. Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right-hand man. With number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then. Sagiri, does that make you the commander?
Parts of the definition appeared discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You've noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts, let's hope not.
It could also be hidden.
This is new.
Well, let's find out what it looks like on the map. That'll tell us what the place this is. Well, by the looks of things, it looks to me as though they don't have a 11ness.
More colonies added.
They're suspicious about the fact that there's no giant robot with a flame clock here. So you're really back, eh, number 7? When the report came, I didn't believe what I was hearing. In any case, number 4 is the one to worry about. He's been acting strange. You should go talk to him, number 7.
Good to add more names.
That's actually maybe a guy. Why can't... So I happen to know that there's a gender discrepancy between this costume. Is that a guy or is that a lady? Please don't stare at Beauty. Can't tell. But there's a gender discrepancy between this class's costume, and I'm really upset that we don't get the... we don't all get the costume, this costume. Everyone else is normal. What? Why? Number 7, over reliefs. I'm so glad you're alive. Number 8 and number 10 have been worried too. They're both on a mission right now, but they'll be happy to hear once they're back. But what are we gonna do now? Nobody's heard anything about a new mission.
Good to add more names.
Number 7. Hey, what's all this mean? Why are you hanging around with the enemy? Has the eradication order really been revoked? Oh, I'm sorry. I know there's no point in asking. The orders come from the consul anyway. I'll be sure to follow suit for now, but if anything happens, you know I'll protect you all at all costs.
Good to add more names.
Anyone else to talk to besides number... I mean, I guess we can talk to the consul. Hey. Number 7, please show everyone that you are unharmed. Set their hearts at ease. I would also love it if you Ouroboros could explore Colony 02, so as to deepen your understanding. He, seems... I can't tell if he's, supposed to sound maliciously positive or not. Or if I'm, reading too much into it. Pocket salt! No, that's one piece of salt. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got carriers, too. This game is incredible. Look at this shit. That's somewhere we can go, and we can see it from here. It's amazing. Looks like there's currently 6 of these robots, plus maybe 2 that aren't here.
Number 7. I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4. No status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle.
I don't like where this is going.
Without
It sounds
disengaging
suspicious.
the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Disengaging the limiter sounds bad.
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Sparks, you don't think this is...
His flame's leaking.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where... I can't see a thing.
Sagiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaoh.
You know, I like the echo effect because we're in a cave. That's a good touch.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output.
I don't feel so good. Shush.
Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Yeah, candle burning twice as bright, effectively.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet.
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling. Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sagiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now.
Sagiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, it seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable.
Yeah,
All current
kinda.
units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros.
Sagiri, listen! You don't...
Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Sagiri.
I know how you must feel, but for now we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Sagiri! That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys. Yeah, just wait, Sagiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
Eyes over here! Cheers, you're dead! You're dealing with me! Cheers, you're dead! No escape!
Uni, how? What have you do? Uni, what did you do?
Time to get cracked.
You're always looking out for me, Uni.
Eyes over here!
Okay.
Do you think this plan might work?
Let's get started, shall we? We need to get this heal going. This fight will probably get easier once there's, like, less than 5 of them. Holy shit, why are there so many? That's right, I don't have a hero in this battle. Alright. Let's finish her up. But now you get the break. Limit Sunbound, let's go. Come on, please don't. Damn it! I guess it doesn't really matter, I don't need the experience. How are we going? Oh! Oh, only one left. Cool. On cooldown. Wow, that was a waste of interlink.
Fury, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want!
Seki, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
comply.
Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you... Ah!
Huh?
Ah! Number 7.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sagiri. For them all.
Right.
It looks like the warning level doesn't go higher than 5.
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Colony Zero's chain of command is broken.
I'm kind of sad that it looks like the Levness won't work anymore.
Number 7 currently has no duties to perform, and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Sagiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the Consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the Consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
So we don't actually... okay, so this is a completely left field thought. We don't really know what the writing system of this world is, right? And I've noticed that the symbol that's on 7's shoulder, or Sagiri's shoulder, is different from what was on 4's. And it makes me wonder if that's maybe the number in whatever writing system they use in this world. If that means 4.
I cannot comprehend.
At least I think they were different.
Huh? Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did Number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sagiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sagiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Sagiri gives orders to Number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri, I may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sagiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. Since,
Oh, shit.
after all, you're free now. So, Sagiri, what are your orders for number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
I imagine her ascension quest will have to do with this.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
No, she wants onigiri.
Right now, I think I'd like one of your onigiri, Senna.
I hope the other members of the colony survived. Oh my god, 10 and 8 are gonna be so confused when they get back!
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat.
I feel, why not though? I feel like removing the limiter is just burn lots of power to do thing.
I will be able to fight on.
Wow, that's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros Battle Unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagiri.
All right.
Ouroboros command structure accepted.
Machine Assassin. And of course Senna gets it. The Assassin Attacker weakens enemies to raise damage. Extend debuffs to weaken all enemies. So this is essentially what I was saying maybe Stalker should be. Or maybe?
That should be enough data.
First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I've hit max rank. The other two are still sitting on rank 6 and rank 7. So it might be a good idea to try to increase Yumsmith next. Just so I'm not sitting on a max rank job. That being said, since I can switch jobs to whatever I want, maybe I'll switch to Noah's class? Okay, so... yeah, so the male uniform is based on the actual, the Pharaon. But for the females, it's based on the pilot suit. And I don't really understand that, because they could have just given the pilot suit to everybody. I'm kind of sad they didn't. Especially since the pilot suit looks so cool. Like, look at this. It's a cool outfit. Whereas this one honestly looks kind of doofy. I mean, I still like it, but I think the other one looks cooler. Less flattering on the guys. I don't know. I think it would look great on the guys. It might look a little bit silly on Lance, with it, because Lance is a big man. But everyone else, I think it would look great on. Okay, let's see what we got for arts. Fatal Blade. Boosts damage dealt from attacking the side. Applies one randomly chosen debuff when art hits. An attack hits, it spreads target's debuffs to other enemies. So it's like this is like the opposite from the sound of it. It's like the opposite of Signifier. And inflicts resistance down. It's from the rear. Yeah, no, that's what I said. Gels extends debuff effect duration by 15% when art hits. Should be a fun class to play eventually. I feel like I will need to give it one or two positionals from another class, but that's okay. Damage dealt. Damage dealt when attacking from the side. Do I have another? I don't think I've gotten an Agni side attack art. But yeah, this class looks like it'll be a fun one. Maybe. Skills. Debuffing an enemy boosts damage dealt by 25% up to a max of 150. Is that 150 per enemy or per debuff? 80% chance to be unblockable. Boost damage dealt by 60% when attacking a debuffed enemy. Grants debuff resistance to all. Grants 45. So this, you also are resistant to debuffs, which is cool. You're a cool one, Sagiri. I like you. Fortunately,
You're in safe hands.
we've got to get Gondor learned. Oh right, clothing. Well, yeah. I've heard that debuffs maybe aren't so great in this game, so that might be interesting, but for the time being, I think I'm going to switch back to Noah's class just so we don't have to deal with the afro.
Leave the enemies to me.
Plus, I like Noah's class. When canceling. Do I want that? I might.
Ground beat.
I'm gonna put ground beat on. Because honestly, they do the same damage, except that this is a 3 second, like 3 seconds less of cooldown, but this is an AoE. Attack from the side, attack from behind. Yeah, that's about what I'd expect. Oriole. What do we have here? I don't think I have another. I want aerial slash for sure. Possibly boost back attack damage. I'll probably put Night Hunt on as well. So I think I'll put aerial slash here. I'll put Night Hunt here. Let's just spike. I can just get a second break art if I really want to feel like breaking something. Text unblockable knockback art. That's true. We don't really have a lot of arts.
Giant swing.
Physical damage, sure. Crit damage, but I also want the crit rate up, I think. Oh wait, this class gets crit rate up. What else do I have? Debuffs? I don't really apply debuffs. Let's go for breaking through damage. That could come in handy. Gems, attack up, dexterity up, and shortens auto attack. And accessories will want the attacker stone, so silver belt, carbon gloves, and whatever the hell else I feel like. Ice headband? Yeah, ice headband. Let's go for it. All right, let's move on to.
That's all of them. It's looking complete. That's all of them.
Okay.
We're going up in the world.
Alright, let's talk to everybody. Number 10. I'm surprised number 7 brought you guys back here. It's not really every day that happens, you know. I'm sorry, do we know you? Not quite. The name's number 10. This isn't the first time we've met, but I guess it's the first time I've introduced myself. It'll be easier for everyone if we don't dwell on that over much, though. I think. So yeah, pleasure to meet you. Equipped in the Phronis' blades is a mechanism for generating rogue ether. Its effects are wide-ranging, from decreasing an enemy's offensive abilities to weakening their defenses. As a result, it weakens the target and allows for total destruction. That's a standard Pharaon battle strategy.
Good to add more names.
I had a feeling number 4 was running on fumes. He spent so much of his flame saving me from time after time after time. My weaknesses cost him his life. Just because we don't have to follow Mobius anymore doesn't erase the things Colony Zero has done. For now, we have to find a safe place to lay low. Number 7 should understand that. Now we're making up and joining hands with a former enemy. What a joke. But that's all in the past now. Just so we're absolutely clear, I'm sure as Snuff not going to apologize for what I did. You're going to get a side quest later, aren't you? You're going to get character development. You certainly seem like you will. If I hadn't followed orders, we wouldn't have survived. You're the ones who forced us to fight for our lives, remember? Proposing communal discussion with regard to our future direction. Yeah, sounds good. No point hanging around here forever.
Good to add more names.
Some relations have changed. So let's start. Oh.
That's all of them.
Out of nowhere, Colony Zero had a thing. What did I get anyway? Fauna Crystal, Interlink level build up. Oh, nice. That should be useful, actually. I don't know if I'll equip that, but that sounds useful. Or damage shell. Allies incapacitated. I don't really want there to be situations where we have an ally incapacitated, so that doesn't seem too useful to me. Anklet 6 inch duration. Calling enemy great use burst. If I use burst, that would matter. Landing a hit deals damage until the enemy's ether defense is lower. Okay. So, quests. Let's start doing these first. Oh, but before I do anything else, we can, I think, go do a Burning Curiosity. And that shouldn't take too long. What time is it? It is night. Well, now we have every hero. I'm happy. We've got every class. I'm still a little bit miffed that the guys don't, that we don't have a gender, that we don't have the cute pilot suit. Because I think that would look good on everybody. And they were like, nah, just slap some Levness armor onto the guys, but only the guys, not the ladies. Because I think I have enough parts to handle this quest.
Now, what was it we needed?
Yes. Swear to God, if you give me a part 2, I will slap you. Wow, great job, I'm impressed. This is more than enough samples for me to carry out my analysis. I've got to sneeze in a second. Let me get straight to it. I should have muted. Oh my, of course. So that's what it was. What, part 3? No! Don't jinx it, Skyson. What? Do we have a breakthrough? Yes, good news. Thanks to all the parts you brought me, I have arrived at a highly accurate hypothesis. Care to share? Yes, to put it simply, when concentrated energy obtained from ether is made to circulate in the gaps in the airframe support structure, it disperses, creating a field which powers the lifters and balancers and give the lift to support its weight and yeah, cool, I see, we get it. That'll do now. If you understand the mechanism now, do you think you could get Kavesi Levnesses to levitate as well? They have lev in the name, so I'm assuming they should be able to levitate. Theoretically, yes! Given access to infinite time resources, that is. Naturally. So, I think I will try to restore this Levness as a way to test my hypothesis. If I can get it up and running again, it will prove my hypothesis correct, and then we'll have to fight it, probably. Right then, I can't carry on like this. I need to make an official request to Dinzel to use some developmental resources. Things are going to get much busier around here. Ah, I'm so excited! So I'm not going to look around here too much because I'm fairly certain I'll need to do more questing around here. But, quests. So with that out of the way, I'd also like to handle this, but I don't really remember what we had to do for... Right! We couldn't do this originally because... I think we can do this now. I'm assuming we should be able to do this now, at least. Let's go test this before we head on to Lance's thing, which we will absolutely not be finishing this stream. Skyson, no! Stop setting the chat on fire! Now we decide on who to go to which colony. First, Dinky Dinky. Colony 9, Colony Gamma. Thank you for the hydrate. Will do. Actually quite thirsty tonight, so I'm glad for that. Colony 9 it is. Dinky Dinky do you proud. Next is Widge Widge. Lambda? Lambda's a good colony. Which accept? And last is Puri Puri. Let's send her to the city. Off to the city with you. Hang on, we're including the city in all this. Yep. Not send to Colony Iota? Nope, give our regards. Everything looked good. Good luck, everyone, and... Now where can we send you, Rapapa? Meh, Rapapa go also? Are you not going? So, okay. I bet that we just needed to progress the story, and that once the city got to its new location, we could send anyone there. Meh. Rapapa understand. Rapapa happy to help out as chief. Rapapa will get 1,000 ether cylinder, or 1 million. Oh, and Agnes Castle, of course. How about Agnes Castle? Leave it to Rapapa. I like how they gave us a choice. Tinky Winky is in this? Apparently. Everyone leave when ready. So I guess that'll be that for visiting other colonies. No, we should go too. You're just itching to gawk at Levnesses, aren't you? Well, I think... I think we'll go to the city, because I think Valdi would like the city Levnesses. Alright. I kind of wish we had the chance to visit all of them. Pooty Pooty. Oh, we we visited Pooty Pooty both times. Friend no good deal when friend hear one. Need permission from Simone. Huh, he's doing a decent job. Pooty Pooty, master of all thing. Why did it take so long, though? Meh, Pooty Pooty misplaced self. Temporarily. Guess it's a pretty long trek from Colony 30 after all. I'd wager that Pooty Pooty got stuck somewhere around Iota. Let's go home together so you don't get lost again. Oh. No detour for Colony Iota? I did not intend to go to visit Pooty Pooty both times. By the way, that was completely unintentional, but it was funny. Fruipius nude. They're all nude. Well, I mean, except for Riku. And Manana. Everyone worked very hard. Rapapa announced numbers of so far. Here is numbers of collected ether cylinder. Dicky Dicky brings cylinders precisely 250. Which have 900. Pooty Pooty possess 400. Oh my god, he did something. Rapapa haul 1,000. So total number is 2,900 cylinder. Target is reach. Have all we need for restore Colony 30. Furthermore, work now restart on Doric. Rapapa announced good news to use it. That's their hats. Yeah, I think some of the engineers wear clothing. But typically Nopon do not. Actually, I guess that's not true. I think frequently in Xenoblade 1 and 2 they would wear clothing. I don't know. I think NPC Nopon just don't wear anything. Yes! I knew there was something going on. Aren't you impressed? Look how hard Rapapa and the others worked. This should be enough, right? This make up for power needs of Colony 30. It's all gone great. And we give everyone a little helping hand, too. Valdi, Rapapa. You two are the ones probably misusing all the ether in the first place. Oh, you think? Oof, sorry. Give me strength. Anyway, if I'm being honest, you've really come through for us this time. Meh, today use it so open and honest. Today, construction of Doric restart. Thank you for help and progress to Phase 7. Yeah, cheers. This goes up to 9, I think?
That's one worry out of the way. Knowing Valdi, he'll find a way to get up to some other mischief.
Well, I'll worry about exploring this colony later when we do a proper colony exploration. In the meantime, we've got to hurry up. Is there new... There is.
We just had to persevere. It's looking complete.
Aerial life, damage dealt when attacking from behind. That could be useful, honestly. Oh, and heroes. We're gonna want to put you back in the party. And we're gonna do Lance's side story because he's one of the lower level members. We also have to do Romero and Julieta, but I think I'd like to do this for now. We're going to the city. You know what? I had a thought. Since I'm using an extra class anyway, let's change clothing for Blue Noah. Just for the time being. Fane! Till now, Mobius had never been able to determine the city's location. Player 2 Noah, yeah, effectively Carp. Holy Carp, World of Final Fantasy has a lot of abilities. Yeah, that makes sense. But now, thanks to certain traitorous actions, each and every one of us is exposed to danger. How are the Lost Numbers going to take responsibility for what happened with Shania now? I wonder if Shania is going to show up reborn at any point. She might be reborn as a Mobius, to be honest. Have we fought a Console S?
Lance, you're a glutton for punishment, ain't ya?
Don't tell me you weren't curious too. I want to know all their tricks of the trade. Six ain't many.
6 of what now?
The Ouroboros candidates. All that training, and 6 get in.
Oh yeah, Monica did say something like that to us.
I feel kind of let down.
How so?
Just knowing there's a pecking order here too. Makes them the same as us.
People aren't equally suited to everything. Such is life.
Sure, I guess, but...
I'm feeling hungry. You guys want to go grab a bite?
I'm in favor.
How about the shopping area? I found the tastiest looking torpedo stand. How's that sound? Torpedo wraps, eh? Spark, yes. Lance?
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright. I guess now we're heading to that place. I hope through this quest or something we get the ability to open these doors, because there's a lot of locations we just can't open right now, and I don't know how we do that, and I'd love to explore the city fully.
Sometimes you need a little comfort food. All right then, tell me what you'd recommend.
Actually, that's a
The
good...
city torpedo wrap, eh? This has me curious.
Okay, but the city torpedo
The shop
wraps...
that sells them should be just across the bridge.
I was gonna say... Ah, man, we got another person to talk to. Hacked! So how do you find living here? Well, there's no shortage of good folk here, so I think things will work out in the end. It's a chance to work with Mamba, too. looks like we really don't have to worry about you then. If you have any problems, just get in touch with us, okay? Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks.
I see some relations have changed.
Hey, you! What are you doing back here? How many times have I told you, no performing out here?
You shouldn't be wasting your time like this. Don't you have training?
I'm not wasting my time. This is my job here.
You call that a job?
Hey, you're Ouroboros, right? I've heard. I suppose my job doesn't really compare to yours, I'll admit.
Why are they on your case?
Street performance. It's not allowed on this road.
Street performance?
This stuff. Around this spot, this is where you get the best crowds. But still they like to push me around. We're at war here. Why aren't you fighting? They say.
Do you not need to be fighting?
The city's army is just for volunteers. There's plenty who are willing.
Why is that?
Because it gets you others' approval.
Yeah, well, it would, wouldn't it?
You think so?
You don't?
Well, who decides what has merit? And whoever's making the rules, how do we know they're right? I mean, I don't really know anything. It's just...
Uh-huh.
I think... Isn't it fine if there's, like, one guy who makes the call for himself? You know?
Even if it ends up being pointless?
Hey, even pointless things can have a point. Down the line. I want to live my way. Take it one step at a time, the way I want. Really live. Oh, rats! Better scarper before the guards find me again.
Hey!
Tell you what, I've got a new trick, just in the works. You should come and watch. Bye.
You okay there? Can I help out?
Nah. I'm all good.
Lance! This alarm's worrying. Head for the war room.
Right. On it.
We never got to eat any torpedo wraps.
Sorry, but the war room should be our top priority right now.
A street performer. Get down! It's illegal! Forgot that Lance is he's a big man. There's a reason I said that, like, the only party member I could see the pilot suit looking bad on is maybe Lance, because he is a large man. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. I may do some test streams this week, see if I can test how well recording and doing streaming at the same time works between both console games, where it doesn't really matter as much and I can see myself being able to do that just fine, and PC games, where that might be an issue, and even higher-end PC games where that's almost certainly a problem. But if that is, you'll see it in the inbox. I probably won't advertise it as much, just because I want to see how it performs. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!